Okay, we have Kajira and Chuck here, and they have consented to come and let me talk to them about a few different issues. And we're in the backyard here behind Gilded Serpent Studio. So, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
And how long? You guys just moved back from Maui. How long ago?
February 1st.
February yeah,
1st.
so it's been under a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I know you were saying you miss it already.
Yes, we knew we would miss Maui when we left.
Yeah.
It's hard not to miss Maui. I mean, if you've ever been to Maui, when we were on Maui and I would run into people and they would go, "Oh wow, you just moved. Why did you move to Maui?" And I'd be like, "Well, you know."
Look around.
And I know every time we've gone there, you never want to leave.
And I think that's what happened with us is that we would go to Hawaii on vacation, and like a lot of people, we were like, "Oh wow, it'd be so great to live here," you know. And one year we were flying home, I think actually from Kauai. And we were on the plane, and we started talking about, you know, where we want to go next. And the idea of just moving came up. Like, well, why don't we just move here? And
right.
So we did.
Great. It sounds like you were in a great location past Paia.
Yeah, we were out in rural Haiku was the town, on a bluff overlooking the ocean. Just perfect location, where a dream location. I could see whales jumping when I was washing the dishes.
But you moved back for business reasons mostly, right?
Well, that and our friends. Very old, deep, important friends to both of us live here.
So you felt pretty isolated in Maui then?
No, we both have developed friends there as well.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, isolated. I mean, we were away from some of the things maybe that we were used to. If you want to go there, but I developed, you know, my DJ friends and my golf friends, and you know, Kajira still had her, you know, belly dance friends. You know, it's hard to be completely isolated like that as long as you have, you know, the internet and you have emails and you have phone calls, you can still do all that kind of stuff. Right. So yeah, no, I wouldn't say isolated, but we were definitely isolated on the island as far as where we lived. It was a little bit out of the way, so, but we dug that.
And now you're back.
And now we're back.
And you have a nice place where Sebastopol?
In Sebastopol, yeah.
Cool.
Outside the city limits.
Beautiful area.
About 15 minutes away from actually where we hold Tribal Fest. So makes it convenient.
Yeah.
Good. I bet you it's much easier to run Tribal Fest now.
We will find out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, we had one.
We had one, but that was kind of already in the game plan. Or in the, Tribal Fest 12 was already in the works when we were still on Maui. Now that we're here, yeah, I think it will be a lot easier because we've already started making or talking about, you know, plans and things to do, and it's so much easier to run down over to Tribal Fest and look at the grounds. Right. In fact, we were talking about doing something in one area, and we drove over there and we looked at it and we go, oh yeah, that really wouldn't work, and so we decided not to do that.
And involving the wider community, which is always telling us how important our event is to the town. And you know, we have 3 official hotels, and we sell out all of the local B&Bs and vacation rentals.
I bet you they love
Whole Foods. Sebastopol is one of our sponsors, and they just, this way we can involve the community more by being present.
They know we're there. Yeah.
And you said that the new site for this year's Tribal Fest will be going live November 1st, you said,
the
right?
website.
Always does. The website always goes live on November 1st every year for Tribal Fest.
Yes. Yeah.
Great.
That's for class signups and performance applications.
Okay. So, Kajira, I understand that the book is getting republished.
Ta-da!
There is a valuable issue there, going for up to like $600-700.
Please don't pay that much.
And Amazon.
It'd be interesting, as we said earlier, to see if somebody actually did pay that. But,
yeah.
But go ahead and talk about the epub.
Oh, well, the book is in epub format now, and the only thing holding me back from being able to sell it is being unable to lock it. And so, unfortunately, people who were at Tribal Fest this year did get to see it on my iPad and were able to look at it, but they just couldn't buy. So I'm having someone look into going through iTunes, Amazon, Borders for the Nook and all that, because I already had a PDF copy.
Right.
Those are easy to lock so that people can't give them away.
Are those accessible now?
No PDFs, but I don't want them in PDF, because if you're trying to look at on a Kindle or a Nook at a photo that's in a PDF and the pages can't be changed if it's a PDF.
Oh, it's got to flow.
It's going to be a certain. It's going to be this little.
Right.
You can't read it.
Okay.
So PDFs of this book would be useless.
Okay. All right. Good.
I want them to be able to put their finger on it and spread it and make it go bigger or smaller or enlarge a photo or whatever.
And any changes?
Yes, there are some corrections, let's say, but there are no changes. Not the bibliography, the references have been taken out because they were old. And what's happening is I am in the process of writing and collecting stories about the development of tribal fusion, which has happened since this book came out and was just starting.
Oh,
when
another
this
book
came out. No, not another book, but an addendum to this. So it will be available to those who have bought the original Tribal Bible as a separate entity, or added all together in EPUB format to make it one long book.
Cool.
Yeah, one longer book.
Well, I'm going to be asking your advice about making books.
Anytime.
I do have to say, we had some people that went through the book and all the photos that were in the book.
Yes.
Because when this was done, I took a lot of the photos, and so they so many things you can do now with computers and stuff to make the photos look cleaner and clearer, and so on the EPUB, the photos are really much nicer.
I'm sure your photography was just fine.
With what we had to work with at the time,
yeah,
it was.
Yeah. Okay.